Alright, this is it. This is what Brandon's been working up to. We fought the Kilrathi across several star systems. We've destroyed... personally destroyed well over 100 of their fighters. Defeated their attempts to attack us. Protected several transports. Blew up a lot of their capital ships. And now, we have them down to one system, and we know where their base is. It is time to win. Oh yes, and how could I forget Burak's Star Killer? Oh, I'll be joining him. But before we do that, let's take one more look at the kill board. Well ahead of the rest of them. The Maniac seems to have really moved up in the ranks there. And since it's the last mission, let's then check the medals one more time. Not as good as they could be, but, well, I'm not complaining. Anyway, let's do this. And one thing I sort of thought of is how it makes sense that even if you eject all of the missions, you still win the game. I mean, one thing I pointed out in the previous mission is that this is like much more of a coordinated effort among the Confederation to kick the Kilrathi out of the Vegas sector. So there are other ships here. I mean, you were assisted by fighters from the TCS Kyoto in an earlier mission. So even if you personally inject, it makes perfect sense that the rest of the fleet would be able to still beat the Kilrathi. I mean, vital as you have been to the war effort thus far, it's still, very easy for the rest of the fleet to do this. Yes, and also, this is why I'm not afraid of minefields. Thus far, I have not turned once. Surely those Kilrathi knew those minefields would hold me back. Naturally, though, we do have some resistance before we meet the base. Well, Colonel Halcyon does recommend us to ignore fighters who go straight for the base, and normally that is what I do. However, I just feel like blowing them up this time around, and I will actually have to go and be engaging the fighters around the base, simply because I want to kill Burak's Star Killer. Normally he'd be dead at this point, but since I only give myself one shot per mission, which means I believe there's a wave of Garathi guarding that base, and at one point I have to fight a wave of Jalthi. Him. See, he did fine. that out of the way, we can now advance on to the base.